Hello. This song's jam. This is the classic Champion Cynthia remix, Glitch City. So good. Hello everyone. Hello. Greetings CJ. Greetings to the Charjo Show Nation as well. Hello Ronald. Hello. Welcome in. We got some games tonight. We got 4 games queued up right now, with a 5th on the way. Because as we speak, Alec and Anthony are playing their games. So we'll be getting the VOD to that directly from Alec here towards the end of the session. But yeah, I hope everyone's week was good. As you could tell, we're recovering. We're getting better enough to go back to webcam, which is exciting. But yeah, alrighty. We will giving some folks enough time to scoot on in, and we can hop into some of these games here. So we'll be starting off here with the Charjo Show and their divas. As it just so happened that this was first on the list to add to the playlist, versus Jack of Spades, Jake, and the Boston Blackjacks. Got up I think this is, I don't know if this was, I think this was like the first iteration of trades that CJ that you had, because I know I saw you just picked up History of the Ligand here. It's very exciting. But I know Jake had some trades here too, and this is the Vaporeon debut here, which is very, very exciting. I do love me some Vaporeon. Very solid draft mon. Water absorb, bulky, all that fun shenanigans. But yeah, looking right off the top of things, I mean, I do expect this Vaporeon to definitely be, at least on Jake's side, to be quite strong into the hard sun mode here. Interested to see what the Metagross's Terra will be, because it's definitely going to be needed for things like the Mouse Hold, Indeedee, delayed to a certain extent, at least if it's pure typing. But anything else, any other fire damage, the Persian definitely seems really strong too, especially too since the Hisuian Zoroark came to this Matcherino here. So I'm interested to see what, obviously we'll have some fun terrain control here. CJ side, seems fairly decent size spam mode here. Delphox goes pretty crazy. I assume it's probably gonna be something like Clam on the Glade to be able to chunk down the Incineroar, which could definitely be a little bit of a problem here. It also looks like a pretty solid Pop Bomb mouse hold here, which looks like it's set up to do. So yeah, we'll hop right into it. I'm already liking the Hisuian Zoroark Incineroar bluff here at game 1 from Jake's side. Nice, okay. Ooh. Okay. The physical Hisuian Zoroark. I'm actually really curious if Zoroark's... I need to see this right now because I am going to be distracted by it. Yeah, this is kind of a little bit atypical here. It's base 100 Zoroark here for attack, but makes sense for the team wise, because at least I guess on Jake's part for prepping of possibly no ape this time around, and just hit pure on the physical side for like things like the Delphox. Well, this Hyper Beam is very silly too. Oh, I guess it's mixed. It's supposed to be the mixed Zoroark. Yeah, indeed, he comes out. You need Terra with a fairy. Okay, okay. And there's the reveal. Oh. The Calm Mind. I love this Vaporeon set. There was once in a draft where it was a single restricted draft that I was in, and I was up against a Zamazenta team, and I had Sand like sand mode, like a sand team with Ho-Oh, and like nothing I could figure out like how I could pass this Zamazenta. It was just so strong into the sand team, and I mean Ho-Oh's pretty solid, but like I think they had like a really strong Ho-Oh answer, and I was like trying to figure stuff out, and it was like, wait, I ended up with like a Mirror Herb, Calm Mind, stored powered Vaporeon to break through the Zamazenta, and I'm excited to see it here because it also utilizes the Psychic Terrain as well. Very, very cool. Unfortunate recharge there. Ooh, Vaporeon faster than the Indeedee, unless they click Trick Room. No, wow, faster than the Indeedee. That's That's such interesting prep, because I mean, it's either the Indeedee is slow this week and bulky, which it could be because it lived the hyper beam very well, or it's a fast Vaporeon. I'm imagining it's probably a slower Indeedee. Okay, Delphox is out, yeah. Blade in. Ooh, nice protect. Very nice protect. Okay, confirmed the Gallade is indeed Clam. I love this. The Terra Psychic. There it is. A Terra Psychic stored power. Huge. I love this tech. I love it. Love it. Love it. Alright, in comes Vaporeon. Ooh, the Helping Hand comes out. Sacred Sword. Holy sharpness, dude. But very clutch live. Now it's definitely gonna be super tricky on CJ's side, because the here, let me get a whoops. Because the oh my gosh. Come on, battle. Can we okay, good enough, whatever. It's gonna be tricky on CJ's side. Knowing that the Indeedee is now slower than Vaporeon, there's we're gonna have to find a way because the Glade's not going to be able to hit it. I guess the game plan is trying to get the Delphox into position end game, assuming that it has Heat Wave, and then Heat Wave should be able to maybe burst through it. I guess CJ also has another. They have another. Oh, the Torkoal as well. Yeah, you have to be able to utilize the Delphox here. Either you utilize the Delphox into position, or like, yeah. Okay, comes out here. Okay, Indeedee out. Delphox in. Okay, okay. Jake's still in a tough position here now, because Indeedee just comes back in. Indeedee comes back in for one of the two, and then the other one just attacks it. So I assume it's probably going to be... Okay, Indeedee's out in the Gallade slot. Scorching Sand on the instant. Okay. Okay, I'm imagining, I guess the way that the Delphox is playing, it's probably Specs. So yeah, now you can just pivot out. Check on that. Wide guard, okay. Scorching Sand takes out the instant, yeah. I mean, it must be specs. Okay, Delphox out. Cole in. Psycho. Very nice. Face toward power. And the Gallade is gone. Okay. I don't think this was that bad of a choke. I mean, you get the sun set up in for Delphox, because now you can probably just, again, if you, assuming you have Heat Wave. So I think if your specs Heat Wave in the sun, assuming that you hit, you should be able to burst through this +1 Vaporeon, because it doesn't resist it anymore. And the Helping Hand will also be able to help. E4s, okay. Still might be able to burst. Also, I just like Helping Hand Expanding Force again in this position. Okay, and the Store Power, is it gonna take out, probably take out the Torkoal maybe? Oh no! Okay, and the Burn will probably take this out. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I think the Heat Wave was definitely the right call there. It was definitely spooky, because it's tough, like, when you want to click Heat Wave, it's like, okay, Heat Wave is definitely the answer here. But it's also, like, not accurate. So that 10% like lodges into your brain of just like, that miss could happen, and I could just lose everything right here. But like that, it's like so loud. When in reality it is definitely probably the right choice, because E-Force is just resisted, even if it's like 50% boosted, all that stuff. Alrighty. That's game 1 down. Okay, the Persian comes. Okay. Oh! Oh, look at this tech here. Getting the rattled up. That's so cool. Because I mean, I guess, like, I'm going to go back here because I didn't see Jake's team. I mean, yeah, I guess to a certain extent, you don't necessarily need, fur coat. Because then it guarantees that you'll probably outspeed any Volcarona stuff that wants to show up. Even after it sets up. That's cool. I like that. I like that. So I imagine this is probably like a trade fake outs here. Yeah, I like that lead. I do exactly. Yeah, the rattle guarantees that you will be outspeeding whatever is thrown out there. Because Jake's team is relatively slower. It takes a bit to like set up and get there. Like it's like very nice prep. I like that tech. I like that tech. We're going for the Terra Ghost immediately. And the switcheroo! Wait, and you're scarfed too? Oh, you are committed to being out. That is a one speedy cat there. Okay. Unfortunately, I get the burn there, but I do like getting the scar for the Vaporeon. I like that a lot. Stops it from doing its shenanigans like that. And now you've pinned the Incin here, the Incin slot, because I hoping that you have something like Foul Play on it. You can just double into it. Or knock off, okay. Oh, you got Night Slash on it. Cool. Alright. U-turn comes out. Another rattled. Let's go. The rattled. This cat is scared. This cat is so scared. Getting intimidated. U-turned. The most scaredy of scaredy cats. I love Alolan Persian. I'm so happy you have that for your squad. I want to play with that mon again in a draft. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Being a fast dark type, taunt, parting shot, lots of great utility, fake out, icy wind. It's so fast. It's so rattled. Okay, Glade out. Indeedy in, very nice. Very nice switch in. Gets the confirmation, boom, that it is indeed reprinted the fake out. Knock off on there, reveals it is indeed the Zoroark and the Poltegeist. Is unsuccessful. Ooh, gets the Snarl. Very nice. Okay. We're gonna get like +4 right now on the cat. This is great. This cat is in such a good position now. The rattled, prevent it. They get to snarl spam. You stop. You've scarfed the Vaporeon. Ugh, so good, so good. Okay, Muddy Water and DD misses. Persian's gone. If Persian got Power Chip, that would be crazy. Okay. So imagine now it's probably Terra on the Delphox. The tricky thing is going to have to be, you have confirmed that there is the oh no! No! That's such an unfortunate crit. Oh no, that's so sad. I was just thinking through, like, okay, you'd be able to live the Poltergeist from the Zoroark. You knock them both out. You get this Delphox, switch the Delphox out into the Glade, hoping, yeah, because you've already snarled this. Get the Glade out, and then get the Delphox back into position. Just click Heat Wave again on that. Oh no! That's so sad. That's such a sad crit. God, that was a game. That was such. It's so unfortunate. GG's. I'm so sad. I still think you played this game well, CJ. Like, like this game too, like you started like a really solid position. Like you knew exactly, okay, cool, yeah, Vaporeon's gonna do setup stuff. The Persian prep was like perfect into whatever setup that Jake wanted to throw your way, and it worked. It worked exactly as you planned for that. It was just like that super unfortunate crit. I'm curious if your Delphox probably would have survived that. I'd assume if we do the quick here, if it was Delphox here, Zoroark. Poltergeist. Yeah, the Delphox probably would have lived there. Yeah. I'd agree that the matchup was definitely like, I'm glad that you're proud of it, because like I don't think the record definitely doesn't show the play and the outcome. It's just like some unfortunate like misclicks, unfortunate crits. Like your prep was really strong this week. It was exactly what you needed to. Like Jake wanted to play slower, set up your team hyper offense, boom, hit things, hit things strong in DD terrain. Can't fake me out. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, for Jake's side, like that again, Vaporeon. I love this stored power of Vaporeon. It's so solid. One of my favorite techs on it. And it came out really good. Like solid play here. Get the Will-O-Wisp on that turn 1. And your Zoroark came in clutch. Your Zoroark was really, really strong this week. He did exactly what he needed to do. Bluff what it needed to. Get the fast Poltergeist off. Chunk. Delete the things that it needs to be able to help set yourself up to win the game. So, yeah, very fun game. Alrighty. We are now on to this squad game arena. The Northern Noivern Undead Paradox versus Ivan and the Slow Bros. Yeah, the next Zoroark is very spicy. I definitely agree. Hi, that is you. Hello everyone for seeing your faces. Yeah, alrighty. Hopping into things right here. So looking at things right off the bat. Gliscor. I haven't seen like too many of your games, Liam, but I hope I've been hyping up this Gliscor as a draft menace, and I hope that it has been treating you well on your squad. Because it looks especially good this game. I mean, barring the Primarina and the Tauros, but like you got other things for that. Easy peasy. There's a whole Magnezone right here. But yeah, I think utilizing the Gliscor seems very solid. Let's see, the Electivire is definitely a little bit spooky. So it kind of leaning almost entirely on the Gliscor to get through that. But yeah, Ice Punch, Electivire, Ice Hammer on Tickaton is also could be a thing that shows up. But then also like Sneasler can just do Sneasler things. I assume it's probably like it could be Vital Spirit on the Electivire to prevent any sleeps from dire claw shenanigans. But yeah, I think on Ivan's side, obviously the Gouging Fire Tinglu does seem still pretty solid here. Barring whatever Terra that you got going on right here, because I assume there's some Terra for the Gliscor. And actually, you know what? I looked at it too. Like the Slowking is actually kind of a problem for Ivan's team too. It's not too. I mean, you have your Tinglu, but still, it's going to be taking super effective from like Scalds most likely. I think I just have to really utilize this Electivire very well to be able to break through this. And I guess the Primarina can kind of sit in front of the Slowking as well. It can't do too much back to it. But Scald's gonna go crazy here. But I think the Tinglu still seems pretty solid. I think just like once you get rid of the Sneasler, you're kind of gaming.
Forgot to say. Gouging Fire Team Blue. Okay, that was pretty much good.
El Clasico. Gouging Fire Ting Lu. Could see booster probably booster defense. Ooh, super bulky Gouging Fire. I like it. Yo, yo. Let's go. More of the singles tech in VGC. This is incredible. Lunge, Sand Tomb, Toxic Spikes. This, I love it. I love it.
Hi June, beautiful morning. Love to see that sunrise. I think.
Yeah, this is some Gliscor stall single stuff. I love it.
Some chipping.
Yeah, here comes the howl.
That's fine.
Spikes comes out. The gleam. Does a little bit of chip. Areno. Payback.
Yeah, that means shit's hard. And maybe I should just go into Sneeze Square there too. I don't want to do Sneeze Square yet because
Ooh, okay.
I have Sneeze Square. That's fine.
I like this, the Iron Defense Body Press.
So that's a slow tingler. I think what I want to do is just go for it. Iron Defense immediately here.
Yeah, I like that. You keep the Tinglu at bay. You can lunge it, gets the attack down, prevents any of the howl stuff. Iron Defense gets you set up. Okay, Psychic Fangs.
Yeah, that did so good.
That's incredible.
See if I can trap Gouging Fire in here. I gotta just go leave.
Okay, howl again.
Alright, thank you so much.
Unfortunate miss, but this Magazone is getting set up. These howls will not be able to keep up with that.
God damn, this game's crit here. I think overall it's still okay to just get +6 here.
Okay, Tinglu's out.
Doesn't make
Tink
sense.
in. Now, he's hoping if this Tink does not have Encore, Liam's gaming. If it does have Encore, things get a little bit spooky. A little bit spooky.
And Magnus is also protected from fake out right now. I'm not threatened by this Tinkaton whatsoever. How can I get a second layer up? I'm just gonna go into this guy.
Okay, there comes the Ice Hammer. Yeah.
I hate
Oh!
Christ, Tinkaton sucks.
Hey, don't hate on Tinkaton! Don't hate on Tinkaton! Tinkaton's a great mon! It's not Stab Ice, it's a Gliscor, okay? Tink's great.
That scarf? That's a fucking choice scarf. Wow, that did not do as much as I was hoping.
No, I'm not gonna accept this Tinkaton slander. Tinkaton is a very solid mon. It's not there to do it is like, so doubling down on its support is the most important thing. Its support move pool is so solid, and I'm just doing it because I'm biased. I'm totally biased right now because I have it in the draft I'm playing in. I have the Tinkaton, and it's put in so much work. I just went up against the Sneezer team, Tinkaton. I got 6 kills. Granted, I just clicked Mold Breaker onto Cornerstones and Persians, Alolan Persians, but I have been impressed with what Tinkaton can do. Okay, protect.
Okay, it's not Twitch Guard. And that's just an extremely slow gouging fire.
Okay, EQ.
Still don't know their last one. I gouging fire lives for another turn, but next turn it dies.
But this is great. I love this. This prep is so cool. Is full stall punishing any of the slower, again, the slower setup.
I guess I can just go send to the press. It's on. Again, but I think
Okay, Psychic Fangs. Ugh.
it's not well. Tinkaton is slower than that zone, and it goes down here. Okay.
Ice Hammer comes out. This is great. So now 2 bonds down, 2-2 now. This Diamond Zone is set up here.
That's also fine. It is Primarina, okay. Maybe I might just go for a double and see what Terra they go.
Yeah, very solid.
Probably Primarina. Try for Terra.
Decent double protect because Gouging Fire will die. Well, I don't think it does because I think the Sand Tomb goes away now that the Gliscor's gone. Which is a little bit unfortunate.
So my knowledge is that Primarina probably just targets down Ghost.
Okay, Terra Ghost. Oh, Sand Tomb's over. Okay.
Down here, 'cause Ice Zone's such a threat. Oh, you know what? I forgot about fucking Psychic Fangs.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
That really sucks. Alright, I just lose now.
Unfortunate to forget with the Psychic Fangs. But the vision's there. The vision is there. The Terra Ghost in the Premier definitely makes things a little bit like that's good prep on Ivan's side because that does wall what the Mag Zone wants to do. Because of course, if I was in a position to be like, oh yeah, we could just Terra Poison and resist any Dire Claw stuff, but like Ghost accomplishes the same thing, but Hyper Walls the Sneasler, but also is great into the Magnet Zone.
It also is
Hello, Rockwell.
I don't think I really do it anymore. I mean, I can think that.
Thunderbolt. That's still good damage. The attacks this week have been really cool, really creative so far. Ew, know life do. Today I learned Primarina gets life do. How did I not know what Primarina has life do? Makes sense.
So true. They can't. Surely I get every single protect ever. That's fine, I'll just try and take this thing out. So, they're giving me a chance.
Is this winnable?
Now it's about calling what Primarina wants to do. Primarina maybe just tries to get a life blue up here. Because I very well could. They could call it protect. Maybe I just body press this guy. See if they'll let me get away with this. Yes!
Ooh, good call. Very nice call.
Goodbye.
Wow, that's a gamer call right there. I think that position that I needed to hyper voice there. Because the Premier does outspeed the Magna Zone. I think you can just keep on clicking hyper voice and you should be able to.
I don't know if I read the hyper voice, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's a single target hyper voice.
They play aggressive. Because I've been kind of aggressive these past few turns. Yep, there it is.
Let's see how bulky this Magna Zone is. If
So now I definitely KO Temple. Alright, let's see.
comes a hyper voice. Oh, the 1 HP! Wow! Holy moly, dude! Wow! That's crazy. What an end game. Wow. Calculated. Very calculated. Every single leftovers chip counted there. Incredible. That was a you clutched that game. It's like, no, this is my game. I might have lost my Sneasler to Psychic Fangs, but boom. I'm making the comeback.
That was the win con. I knew exactly. I needed that protect. I needed that one more turn of leftovers recovery. Oh.
That was great.
So knowing that Tinkaton, I think I'm just gonna go full.
Yeah.
Like the full trick most of this time. It's like that last one like barely worked out.
But I will see what happens. I'm not entirely sold on the trick conversion because you confirmed that the Magna Zone was faster than the Tinglu. So by setting up the trick room, you're not going to be able to get your iron defenses up before the Tinglu attacks you. That's the game plan. Is you get you're all in on the Magna Zone to get the iron defense up before any ground type comes out for the Tinglu.
It's not the spikes were crucial. I don't know about crucial, but they were very helpful. At least with the
Wow, 75% chance to get the Oko in that position. Wow. 25% of the time, you win every time.
So we know that this is a howl coming.
Yeah, I think like also too that since you know that the gouging fire is defense boost as well, like you just set up your your Magna Zone for free.
No reason not to tear up very here, really.
Well,
Like this could hurt later on. My Magazine has to be like 4 times the ground move, but
Here comes the Howl. I guess if you get the skulls on the Tinglu, then you're kind of chilling. Hello, June. Also, hello, Alec. I don't remember if I said hello to you as well. Wait, that's great for you. Wait, that's great. That means you can. Oh no! A heavy slam into DD slot.
I guess I should have seen the heavy slam coming, but... Oh, that sucks.
So I think the way out of this is, I don't know. Yeah, you break the Tinglu. That's a good protect. Okay. Yeah. Wait, you actually, you know the set in the gouging is Earthquake, Psychic Fangs. There's no stab on the gouging fire. So I think that if game, look at time. I presume this is probably going to game 3. Game 3 is like Magnezone. Magnezone is the key. Magnezone will break through this because the only thing that's hitting it for stab is the is the Tinglu. Because there's no fire type move on the gouging. That's right. That's right. That is the call. Okay, gouging doesn't protect, interestingly. Thank you. Oh, the critical hit. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like the AQ is definitely quad, but I think like the goal is to Terra the Magnezone for game 3. Yes! Set up the Magnezone immediately! Yes! Because you already saw, I've already led Gouging Tinglu twice. There's a decent chance that I'll probably do it again. Because even, it's also totally fine if you lose your Indeedee here. You can follow me bot all you want. Terra this thing. And, Terra the Magnezone. Set up that iron defense.
That seems like a Terra poison. I don't know if leading the sneak would be a good idea, but maybe. Not with Psychic Fangs on the gouging fire.
Gouging Tinglu. Okay. So I think the play that Ivan can make here
A-okay with this.
with this lead is you protect the Tinglu, Earthquake on your gouging immediately. That way you get the chip onto the Magna Zone, assuming that you're probably the Terra. And then go from there.
Just get this Terra Iron defense off immediately.
Yep, he comes there.
Terra Electric is because Magnazone has a pretty good defensive typing already here, well, for the most part. I thought about Terra fighting at first, but that would make me a lot...
Okay, go for the raw EQ. Okay.
So, like, the Terra Electric was just kind of like a good neutral typing.
Okay. Double the Magna Zone.
This was also before I knew that Gouging Fire would be bringing Earthquake. Like, I kind of did the calcs with Ting Lu in that, like, even with,
Wait.
even if I stay with
Is lunge the...
Magnazone,
I forget. Is lunge the attack?
it doesn't take as...
Lunge is the attack lowering one. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's an unfortunate turn. Assuming that it is... Actually, it could... The Tink might live this. Okay, yeah, the Tink does live. Okay. Yes, pounce is a speed, lunge is the attack. Okay. Yeah, the Burning Bulwark comes out there. Then it's probably Ice Hammer onto the Gliscor. Gliscor? I'm gonna call... I actually think the Gliscor might live even at the +1 with Ice Hammer. I know I just glazed Tink a ton earlier. But it's still Gliscor at the end of the day. Oh, the knockoff. Oh, wait. Oh my god, that's huge. Oh my gosh. Okay, Prim. Oh yeah, I just talked about the attack stuff. This is great. Thank you for being my mind here, chat. The Tinkaton was indeed neutral because of the lunge.
I want this thing poisoned. Chip it if I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Terra Ghost on the Prim. Psychic Fangs. Space that out. Ooh. Okay, Clutch lives.
Alright, now, I just need to get in a position where I can get a Truth Room up within DD.
Hmm.
Is he still trapped by Santoon? Yes. So I think Santoon can be like an detect this guy. So if Gliscor goes down here, I can send out in DD, try and get Truth Room up.
Okay, that's good. Get the chip from the Prim. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Okay, here comes the crit. And now you should be able to definitely be able to get the Trick Room up in this position. The Tink is gone. Tinglu's here.
I expect this to be
Oh.
just try and get a double. No, I think I'm okay with... Protected, no way.
Protect, yeah, nice. Probably EQ on the, yeah, EQ on the... Oh, the clutch! This Magnezone is doing amazing work. That's huge.
Isn't that still a +1 Mountain Fire? Dude, I didn't think I was giving Magnezone drugs that were that good.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yep, that's... I think that should still be fine. The thing is going to be getting the...
Neither do I.
Okay, okay. So go get the single target Deagleam off. Powerful 10% on the Tinglu.
Yeah,
But
probably.
this is good. Everything's poisoned right now.
Well, but even then, no, because Hyper Voice would have definitely picked up a KO onto Magnezone there as well. I think I'm okay just dazzling. I'm perfectly fine with Magnezone going down here at this point. It has more than done its job.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You have to be able to get the Enamorous into position here with Indeedee on the field to be able to guarantee like a solid dub. Okay.
Alright, and now I can help in hand with Trick Dazzling.
Under Trick Room, the Magnezone is... Oh yeah, actually you're right. Yeah, the Prim is faster than the Mag under... Wait, no. Yeah. I don't know. I just saw it in front of me and it didn't click. Oh, goes for the payback. Okay.
Damn, stop critting me, bro. What the fuck? Nice.
There it is.
You did something. Fucking, I don't care about your viewers. Get the fuck out of here. Can I not mod? Can I not do mod things? Oh, it's fine.
Incredible.
You did it.
Very well. GG's. Really well played. Good job identifying that the Magnezone was indeed the win con here. So yeah, that game definitely could have been. I'd probably safer I would have done the follow me into Deagleam, because I think the poison chip might have been able to pick up the Tinglu, even if Deagleam didn't kill. But hey, we take those. It works out. Magnezone definitely wicked MVP that match. Such a cool set. Such a great singles mind to deny the Howl shenanigans. But good job Ivan as well. Like the double ground was solid prep. I love that. I love the start from game 3, the stomping into EQ to be able to chunk that Magnezone down. That was pretty solid. And I think those 4 the 4 seemed pretty solid there. So yeah, very cool, very cool. Alrighty, we on to immediately the Chris and the Macho Mudcaps versus Brattleboro Breloons. We do not get a team preview here, so we're going right into this thing. Here we go. Alrighty, Monkey Dory or Chalodon. This is the. Hello, Chris. Welcome. I think this is the first time I've seen the monkey. This is great. All the unique mons and the sets are coming out this week. Monkey Dory's gonna do some Monkey Dory shenanigans. This is fantastic. I love it though, because you get the outspeed Palmont, get the poison damage on exactly for this Whims and Ogerpon. No, Rockwell. I was not aware that you still have the VOD. So I will take a peek. We're hopping over to Twitch here. In 2 more videos here to watch Alec and Anthony's game. So I'll follow it up with your VOD with that. Okay. Protecting the Whims. Fake Out comes out. Knock, and we reveal the stamina. Fetch Cannon. Ooh, the double into the Whims. Okay. Does Whims have Encore? Okay, it doesn't have Encore, so that's good. Because that could have done really spooky to Encore Monkey Dorian to Fake Out shenanigans. Ooh, the steal. Okay. Yes, Frisk is really, really good at a close team sheet draft. Very, very solid. Well, that's good. You get the knockoff off on the AV on the bridge. Okay, Palmont comes in. Ivy Casual bonk. Okay, we got the spread attacks here. Do reveal. Actually, yeah, I don't know what I was thinking that Monkey Door was faster than Ogerpon. It's not going to be faster than the Ogerpon Cornerstone. Monkey Door is fast, but not that fast. It will be faster than the Palmont, though, which is crucial. Okay, Bridge is out. Ogre Grass is in. A bonk. CC comes out. Boom. Okay, in comes Physical or Chalodon with Earthquake. Oh, you follow me and kill both the mons. Smile. But no, I think more loosely it's probably a Terra here coming off the Chalodon. Yep, Terra on the bridge. Oh. We get the speed boost in here. I forgot. Let's go. Yoinkies. The bullet seed set. Yes. Oh, that's huge. Oh. The bullet seed. I love Grass Pod. That's great. Okay. Pokemon goes down. Does Bridge live the CC, though? That's the thing. Even at +5. Oh, comfortably. Comfortably lives the CC. Holy moly. Wow. Okay, the memo comes out. Yeah, probably attempt a Horn Leech, but it's probably an Ice Shard coming out here. Takes out the, Oh! No Ice Shard on the Mamo. Crucial. Crash on the Whims, okay. Alright, so then Wake should be able to clean us up here. And Deep Pulse comes out. Takes out the bridge. Alrighty. So yeah, I mean the thing that came in clutch of that game is the knockoff early onto the bridge. Like that was really important for endgame here. But I think this is also going to be tricky now too. Now that there isn't any, it's confirmed for Elena that there's. I mean, you saw 3 of the moves on the Ogre Pawn. You don't know the 4th one. The 4th one could still be Follow Me, but is a potential that it's not. So Elena could definitely take advantage of that for this next game of like, okay, you can't redirect my Bullet Seed stuff, so I'll just Bullet Seed my bridge and then call it a day. But the Poltergeist could show up for the next game. We shall see. Yeah, I do think the bridge the bridge self proc is going to be the way through this. The Wake is still going to be tricky though. The Wake's still going to be tricky for Elena to get through. So maybe something like just like kill everything around the Wake and then like secure it with the Basket Legion Poltergeist or something? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like this though from Chris. Prioritizing number 1, you knock off the AV on the bridge. That is priority numero uno. Not falling for. I mean, I guess also too. Even if Follow Me does come out the Ogre, you knock off the loaded dice, which is pretty solid. Okay, Bullet Seed. Hello, Jake. Hello, hello. Yo, you'll be able to go back to the VOD in your game, but I just wanted to point out how much I love the Vaporeon set you had. One of my personal favorites. I had told an anecdote about how I use that to get past the Zamazenta, and I love the store powered Vaporeon. Okay, Nuzzle comes out. And you just start body pressing. That's good though. You get the speed control immediately. Okay. Follow Me still comes out. Bonkage comes out there. Body press into the palm mat. Solid. Cool. Great start out right from Elena. So now it's just going to be... Yeah, the walking wake. I don't really have time to really get the walking wake into position here. Because this is such an impressive lead. Because assuming that the follow me... I mean, I guess Chris is still probably going to attack into the ogre pawn here. Because the Wims is probably gonna die here. It's probably okay. Protect. Gets knock off on the pawn. Nice call. Nice call on the body press there. Okay. Then the memo. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely true. You do have to respect the late game rain. There's the shard. I shard. Okay. Ooh, clutch live. Now, this is going to be a tough call here. The Mamo can go for Ice Shard, but we know the Williams has shown Protect. Walking Wake will still outspeed everything in the team. Walking Wake could revenge, get the Mamo, but then Body Press comes out from the bridge. So I think you have to attack bridge in this position. You did an Ice Shard game 1. Spiky? Okay, that makes sense. Alrighty. Water comes out. Okay, bridge is gone. Good call there. And the horse and the walking wake. Really good play from Elena here. Very, very good. Calling every single protect. Perfect right here. Now you got the monkey door into position to clean up. Very well played game 2, Elena. So yeah, I think adjustments from Chris's side. It's tricky that the Wake doesn't have Flamethrower for the Ogre Pawn. Trying to think of a way past that Ogre Pawn. Past the Ogre Pawn bridge lead. Because you still need to get knockoff off to be able to get past the bridge. We'll see. We'll see. I know there's probably something. I know Chris is probably cooking something here. Yeah. I still would like to see the Poltergeist, even though I don't know what its set is. I mean, it looks to be super bulky. Depulse, I think Depulse is enough if, I guess Depulse in the sun. It depends on the AV as well. I think the AV lets it live, but the, it's Curse Poltergeist. Okay. I guess I could see like a late game curse. You kill everything outside the bridge, and then you just curse it, strength sap, maybe. But okay. This is a tricky position here too. Okay, follow me. Cudgel into Ogerpon. And the crash for there. It's tricky. So now you're not going to be able to get the Ogerpon to set up the bridge shenanigans here in this game. Because Chris can just Tailwind Ogerpon Revenge. Ogerpon kill. Just Cornerstone's in position here. In pretty solid position. Okay. Steel comes out. Holy damage. Sunny day. Oh! The Ogerpon's adamant. Oh. Oh no, wait, no, it's speed ties. Wait, they speed tied. Oh, wow. That changes things. Oh my. Yeah, that was 100% a speed tie there, because you won every single speed tie before this. Okay, Monkey Dory. So now you just probably, I think you just Moonblast the Mammo here. Tailwind also works too. Oh, let's fake it on the whims. Oh. Oh, I was expecting a fake out on the, because the line I saw from Elena's side was fake out into the Palmot, double into Palmot. Because you live probably anything that Wims wants to throw your way. Gets the Walking Wake on the field. Wims can't really touch Monkey Dory. I'm assuming Dory is probably Sash or something. You can target Psychic into the Wake slot. High horsepower of the Wims. Mm-hmm. I guess I don't know what yeah, the Terra on the bridge. Oh. Terra into Dory. Okay, I like this. Bridge lives. Gets the Terra Blast. Oh, okay. Okay, not Tailwinding is definitely spooky. Okay, yeah, I think that like 100% not setting tailwind. Like, it's really is really hurting in the back end. Because again, assuming that Monkey Dory is sashed, Aleda should be able to clean this up here. Oh, was that a crit on the whims? I assume that probably did matter. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, Sludge Bomb. And the sun faded. No. Not like this. Okay. There it is. GG's. Quite the back and forth game. I think the game one was good for Chris, prioritizing knock off, get the walkie wake into position to knock out the bridge, kill everything else around that. Game 2 and 3, I think Elena had really good adaptations there of like, okay, well I can really see now like if the cornerstone, I saw all 3 of its moves, probably not a lot of follow me direction. I can just bullet seed bullet seed for the win here. And yeah, I think that game 3 just came down to like tailwind. Getting the tailwind up I think would have made a difference there. So yeah, GG's. We got one more YouTube Vodarino, and then we're going off to Twitch to watch more VODs there. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to move my camera here. Everyone knows these teams. This is Reggie's over here. Watchdogs over here. Wait, I just did that on my OBS. Reggie's over here. Watchdogs over here. Yeah, so taking a look at things here. I'm already loving this is game 2 with John Wood bringing this area to us, at least that I've seen. And this is fantastic. Continue to prove the haters wrong. But yeah, take a look at on Ronald's side. This Glastrier is looking pretty solid here. Has not going to be too much breaking through that, barring Valiant and Infernape. So then you can definitely utilize things like maybe Lando, the Regieleki for sure. But I love. Oh wait, I didn't even see the Toxapex is here too. Toxapex Gaming, incredible. Okay, so we're going for some like real control here. Yeah, trying to bring 4 of the mons you expected. Ooh, we're thinking on the fly here. Thinking on the fly. So yeah, I think getting the Glastrier is going to be a great win con here. And I think for John's side, it all depends on what the terrors are. I can imagine like a Terra Torterra could be good. Honestly, the Samurott isn't too bad either. So think maybe like a Terra on the Torterra could definitely break through some of this stuff. If it's like Wide Guard of the Valiant, that seems pretty solid to prevent any Regieleki shenanigans. Yeah, I think it's gonna be I think Torterra is the key here.
Samurai Zapdos.
Okay.
Good, fairly safe lead for us. Clear an
It's
animal.
Clam. Okay. So I imagine it's maybe like protecting the Sam, Tailwind, and Zapdos. But yeah, I like that. E-Webs, Rock Slide is also very solid too.
We'll play safe to start here.
Yeah.
Probably, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a round coming out. It makes sense. Samurai, Terragrass.
Terragrass, okay.
Honestly. Good to know.
John, we're going all in here on turn 1. Oh, the avoid!
Alright, it's already started.
And Tailwind here.
Well, this is bad.
I did like that play though. The instead of the E-Webs there, calling that okay, Zapdos is pretty free to Tailwind here. You could just Thunder Wave, keep the Samurott slower.
It's just really unfortunate already. I feel like we have to make a tactic switch here. That's good for us. I mean, we could have gone Terraflying.
Okay, Valiant in. Aqua Cutter. Okay. Okay, 2 wave on the Samurott. Samurott's still gonna be faster though than the
Don't really know what I want to do here.
there. I think John's still decently fine. I mean, you have to protect whatever the Terra is, the Terra Fairy on the. Okay. Moonblast into the Lucky. Ceaseless. Okay. Also, did I see this avalanche tech? Yes! Very cool. Y'all's strats this week are like, they're so good. I love it. I love these little techs. Very nice avalanche.
Alright, well, we got the good thing out of this game is we're getting the finish. So, and we've missed Thunder Wave turn 1, so like it's. I'm proud of that move.
Okay. Zapdos is back.
This thing genuinely could be specs here. I mean, I actually missed it.
So they still be trying to get through this Valiant. Get the Terra out, assuming that maybe a Boomblast is coming. Oh, wait, that's a huge survive. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's Specs, yeah, Specs Valiant, and a clutch survive from the horse, and it's clutch. Wow, that is a bulky, bold Zapdos right there. The Aridos! Aridos! Okay. Now, how is John gonna be able to get through this the Lando now? I think Ronald's got this.
I don't think it's going to.
Okay, Rage Powder. That's fair. Here comes.
What does Zapdos have?
Yeah, it's gonna live just fine. Okay. Should we click about there? I like the vision. I like the vision that John had. That was a really good start from John to prevent the Regieleki shenanigans. To get your tailwind up in front of the Regieleki, and then just killing that tailwind. I think the tricky thing there was navigating that, especially since you got the specs, Valiant. That's gonna be harder to break through the horse.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm surprised how Moon Blast one tapped me. The elect. Okay. Slow. Does he go pledges? I feel like he's got it.
Right, Infernape's come out here. Again, Zapdos is kind of still chilling, barring it doesn't get flinched from like a rock slide. Oh no, Lando's not out yet, but Zapdos is still just chilling. Okay, T-Wave by the monkey. Tailwind from Zapdos. Ooh, Willow. It's a very solid Willow.
Probably the best option. That burn is pretty huge for John, so that's bad. Zapdos comes out, probably gonna use Samurai or Bell. Thing is,
Ooh. But yeah, now it's just para-flinch games on the monkey. I think if I was in job positions, I probably would have kept the Zapdos in there because now you're still now the Regieleki's gonna be outspeeding the Valiant now. And Valiant's going to be huge for breaking through these two Mons. So I would have probably just kept Zapdos in to start chunking things down. Maybe chunk down the...
I think Regieleki's faster.
Maybe start breaking through the Lando.
We'll see. Terra, probably Valiant.
Okay. Terraferry, D-Gleam probably coming out here. Yeah, now speeds. Yeah. So yeah, that switch in the Valley was tough. It's another Paraflinch. Yep.
Well, that's very good for us. This game can't really go much better. Well, other than this. I think John probably thought he was faster. I'm not even gonna assume he is faster. I can let Lando go down. If John wants to take it out, I'm completely fine with Lando going down. I'm just gonna keep on chipping him. I want to preserve a lucky here. A lucky is living on.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Ronald. Yeah, the Lucky is like
Samurai protects.
100% outspeeds everything now.
Dude, that's a great play by him.
Can break through all those Mons.
That's great.
Oh, in the overheat. Okay. Horse is living. I imagine John's probably going for a Terra Grass win with Samurott to to get through this.
I'm honestly fine with the Pokemon going down here if it means I get Regieleki back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Getting a nice clean switch into
I body press this. So at least one Mon will die here. Hopefully.
okay, ceaseless on the
Very fine with that.
horse. Oh, it's true. You're right. You're totally right. The Terra was burned on the Valiant. So yeah, you're gaming here.
If John clicks Sacred Sword into Latios, we are going to be in trouble. I don't care here.
That's very bold. I don't think John will click Sacred Sword into the Latios. Also, how do you click Terra Blast? I think Rock Slide was still the better call here. Cause I assume it's probably something like Protect on the Samrock, get a second Tailwind up.
Alright, we'll forget.
Okay, Ice Beam just cleans it up. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, crit. Did that crit matter?
if the background matters,
Yeah, I think that crit might have. Maybe. Hold on, let's take a look here. Actually, very curious. Zapdos, I'm assuming that's a super bulky.
yeah, the guy's not burning.
Yeah, I think that crit mattered. Yeah, crit mattered 100%. Yeah. So I think the safer play there was the Rock Slide, Ice Beam. Because I think even if you were burned there, you're still doing super effective, and you have a chance to flinch there. That way it would have guaranteed the Tailwind didn't get set up. Okay, fake out to there.
Yep.
Gets the sucker. Whenever I do, like, you can just clean up here. Okay.
By now,
That's good damage from the Samurott for Sucker Punch onto the Lottie. Okay, Samurott goes down.
can Infernape what's happening. And Ghost.
And the Para. Ooh. That actually could have been winnable for John. If that Para didn't go off, that didn't happen. That overheat might have killed the Regieleki, depending on how bulky it was.
Yeah, there's a one tap.
Whew. Alrighty. The luck's turning back around here, Ronald. We missed the triple axes last week, but this week you get the para flinches. It evens out. Yeah, GG's. Well played. Good job. In fact, like Regieleki was super strong there. Even got the tailwind up, like just navigating through the tailwind, pretty solid. Yeah, I think the game two, just for John's side, I think the switch in the Valiant was kind of was unfortunate, because that Valiant was going to be able to help you break through the Aleki Lando. So, but you played it well. It was good planning. I like that. Tailwind Zapdos outspeeds everything. Kill from there. But I'm glad Ariados also got to show an appearance as well. Very nice. Cool. Alrighty. Give me 1 second as I load up the 2 remaining games here. Shoot, I'll put myself up here, and we'll start loading this up. Okay, and then we gotta go to Rockwell's. Where are we here? Alrighty. Here we do. Boom. Good enough. Alrighty. 2 more games. We got the Alec and Anthony match, and then after this we'll have the Rockwell Hawk match. This is the Weather Wars here. Sand v Sun. Excuse me. I already like this prep already. The goggles on the Thundy. Make sure you don't get sleep powder from the jump bluff. Taunt it. Then you're chilling. You can start thunder waving everything here. And having Ogerpon do Ogerpon things. Honestly, Sylveon looks pretty solid too. And even the Trick Room up on the P2. Barring if the Brute Bonnet has Spore. Suicune looks pretty... I think Suicune's like decently here. Good for like resisting the fire types. But there's 2 grass types here. That can break through it. So, on Anthony's side, I would like to. It's all going to be really about like getting. I mean, you have to lead the. I think you have to lead the Great Tusk, for the most part. Because Alec can just well, I guess the Great Tusk is going to be important for getting through the T-Tar. That's the key there. And honestly, the Brute Bonnet is not too solid either. For breaking through, I can actually see Brute Bonnet kind of going strong this game. Yeah, I think the Brute Bonnet looks pretty solid. I think Brute Bonnet and Great Tusk is something that Anthony will have to like utilize on to break through the sand mode. Oh, also I'm just covering Alec's face. Whoops.
I'm like so nervous because I feel like I really should win this, and if I lose, I'm gonna cry. But it's okay. Okay, not exactly what I expected him to lead with. Special defense.
Attack. Alright.
Okay. Let's just put down some terrain.
Cool, I love this. This is dual weather too. Completely. Yeah, I'm gonna move my face down here. In the middle here. Or we'll do it here. Okay. Love this. I was debating the dual weather as well for for rain and sand, so that way it completely like hard shuts down any sun shenanigans. So
A little ice beam.
okay, E-speed. Electric terrain prevents any spores. I like that.
Ooh.
Gets a sucker.
Really hit the Thunderous? Oh, Suicune.
Okay, I like this part from Anthony here. The banded E-speed gets around Thundy, which is great. You E-speed, break through Thundy, and then everything else can kind of can clean up from there. Okay, E-speed here. Oh no, the spore in the electric terrain. We hate to see
Sorry,
it.
bro. Oh, is it goggles? No. Whoa, the Brubon is faster? That's crazy.
Wait, that is crazy. That's a very speedy mushroom.
That's like actually so crazy. The Brubon is faster than. I mean, so max speed is 117. So I guess it's like max speed, Brubon and no speed. Dragonite? I mean, it's like max HP, otherwise it doesn't live at Ice Beam. So I do know it's like 252, 252 that way. I'm just a little surprised it is max speed Bonnet.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, the freeze.
Hmm.
Okay. That's good. All right, D-Knight's down. That's a very unfortunate freeze. I am. So I imagine
It could have been like the Terrace Tail loaded ice, but like I figured it would be Choice Band Terra normal easy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
and
Tusk
every single game
now.
does like that, so yeah. I mean, it's definitely like he totally like Terrace here, right? Ninetales.
Yeah, it's probably
Ninetales.
that freeze was tough because I think that spore turn. The spore turn should have been the grass type onto the Suicune because then you can possibly take down the Suicune
Oh, so it's not
later
this-
turns.
This is probably Scarf then. Yeah. This is probably Scarf. I'm curious about what the Terra is though. No, that was not the choice.
Terrifier,
I'm so
interesting.
sorry, dude. Oh.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Poor Tusk.
After 4 weeks of doing nothing, Suicune finally does anything.
Let's go, Suicune doing something challenge.
The safer thing is just to kill this. Oh. I don't know how to count that.
That's interesting. Yeah, I will see when the OTS comes in, but the no grass on the bonnet is like it's crazy, especially with the T-Tar too. Like Brute Bonnet does really good into T-Tar. Maybe it was like low kick on the Brute Bonnet. I know they get some fighting type move.
Bro, if I gotta decide, Suicune got both his KOs. And I think I just run it back. Oh my god, can I... Yeah, I think it's still done.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm a little surprised with Charizard. So I'm guessing it's Scarfed, Tusk, and Specs. Make it. Electric terrain. I feel like this plays that he's gonna Terra here. On the D-Knight. I guess this is still, whatever. Yeah. But this still doesn't KO either of my mons, so.
Okay, Terra normal.
We're good.
That makes sense. He's beating the Suicune now. Okay.
No way. I doubt it.
And the sucker. Oh right, yeah, you revealed the sucker.
I wish I could say like that's what they're before, but
It's sucker spore.
it's not. Because I think that'll at least one attack into the slot. Maybe not.
And yeah,
but-
he's beat it to the Thundy now.
Sandy Paris? No. Why is he sporing into rain? He did that twice. That's crazy. I could switch in Cheetar and go for the talent again. So like obviously something's probably going down here, but I don't really know what. And he goes for the E-speed into the Sucker Punch. That's fine. Pacific's faster. I feel like I kinda need to get rid of this guy, so.
Okay, Brubon's out. Tails is in. Wait, that's cool. The weather ball ignores Pixelate.
I don't think any of my other tears are gonna help me, so. No, that's there's like able to live like a heat wave or something here. That's insane.
Oh.
That's so crazy. Why would you ever do that? Into that's like not into T-Tar, like that just like doesn't make sense to me. Like, how does that ever make sense to? Because like now he just wins
Okay.
because he somehow read the Terra that and hits it. That's like so fucking crazy.
Okay, Pluff is out.
Okay, of course. Like,
In the heat wave.
I'm just the target I need to hit, but he hits all the targets he needs to. That's so crazy. This game actually hits me today. Yeah, of course, of course. Why not?
Okay, we'll see what this final move on Brute Bonnet is.
Why not live on one?
He's indeed Bruce Bingus.
This is so stupid.
It's Crunch on there. Okay.
We must not have a grass move.
Yeah.
Sucker Punch Crunch for Protect? I guess? Bro, if I just fucking hit that Wobble Storm, I actually could have won this. Especially prepared, obviously. Oh, and why would you miss that move?
Really sorry. Okay. So, good adaptation from Anthony's side here. I do like this prep of just like hard priority here. I do genuinely, I love this, the D-Knight banded E-Speed, especially too since the Ferrograph is not. No, you don't have Ferrograph this season. It's just the P2. Especially with like there's no priority blocking, so you E-Speed, kill everything you need to around the T-Tar, and then you clean the T-Tar at the end, which is exactly what happened here. But also to Jake in the chat, I agree with everything that you're saying right here. Like I think the prioritizing the Vaporeon definitely could have like helped CJ a little bit more there. But that turn that crit was like so unfortunate. It's so sad.
I think I go for like the Trick Room angle this time. I guess. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I like this adaptation. It's gonna stink that
I don't know, maybe I should have done the run back.
I guess not having the Thundy there with Electric Terrain is gonna be spooky too. But
Turn one, but
if you did see that the Brute Bonnet is faster than D-Knight, which means that it has speed investment, which means you can utilize the Trick Room, which is really good intel to get.
like if I had just like protected Sylvie on that turn, or like, I don't know, not Terra, I probably could have lived. I just don't think he would ever go for Elite Storm into that slot. Maybe he just like doesn't know Pokemon stats. So he didn't know like Sylveon would probably live that because I have like gazillion special defense.
Ooh. Yeah, imagine this Terra coming out here.
You really think this is gonna KO? Okay. I mean, sure.
Terrifier, probably.
If you want to make yourself weak to my T-Tar, it's okay with me.
Yep, E-Speed, sack the EQ. Okay.
I really don't understand that Terra. Oh, I actually kind of wish I died there. Loki.
Yeah, that is actually a really unfortunate live there. Okay, and now P2 just some P2 shenanigans. Takes out the Tusk. Very nice.
Bye-bye.
Always take some chip on D-Knight. The Bingus is back. Yeah, E-Speed comes here. I imagine it's probably Spore now coming out from the
I don't really know this calc yet.
from the Brute. Yeah. But now T-Tuck comes in for free, it can just click Rock Slide and have fun. That also works too. The Sylveon also works, yeah. I like the Sylveon better, yeah. Yeah, now you can just hyper voice.
Maybe not on the D-Knight, but probably. Yeah, no, it should pick up from the DI. Never mind.
Yeah, you speak from there. Sucker. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that has to be some like black glasses on the brute bonnet.
Ooh, that's a little crazy.
Oh, that is actually crazy. Because now, I guess it's still fine because... Oh, no. Now you're super chilling. There's no sun.
Like, why can't I get
Okay.
the fucking sleeps? This is so fucked up. Like, okay, I'll just fucking kill myself. I mean, like, Guitar should still win here, but I don't know, man. I mean, that was not the play. He should have evaded Sylveon. Except he hits the 75%. Why not? Why not hit the 75%? Just fucking do it every time.
So I think
the
the
complete opposite of fucking Rock.
yeah, I think his win con here is you sleep powder. You have to sleep powder T-Tar here,
Yasperada.
and then you chip it down with Leaf
He's gonna hit
Storm.
again and again, and he's gonna get another fucking 3 times sleep.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, the sleep powder. Yeah.
this is like actually so fucking stupid. Holy shit. 100% accurate? Okay. On every move. Okay.
The thing, the chip might make a difference here because the D-Knight's going to be down. The D-Knight is going to be dead by the time. Okay, wait, yeah, T-Tar should be fine here. Okay.
Like, it shouldn't matter unless he like calls a turn ice. Like,
Just hoping there's no crits comes out from the jump
does
bluff.
that infinitely, but
You should still be fine here. No crits and no misses on the rock slides.
better. Okay, we got your door.
Okay, nice wake. And there's a connect.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
I was like, if he called like that sleep, I could be kind of fucked up, but we got there
So yeah.
somehow. Shouldn't have been that close, because that's like an 80
But-
for me, but
Good at pitching there. I know it's frustrating to just sleep everything those games, but you did like the game 3 adaptation was like definitely the call. Setting Trick Room up and just spread fairy, spread rock damage, covered for everything that you saw from the last 2 games. But yeah, again for Anthony's side, the Bandit E-Speed D-Knight, love that, and the Brute Bonnet was a very good bring. Very cool. Very cool. Alrighty. One more. We've got ourselves the Rain Be Rain. Let's go. Ooh. I kind of don't want to speed this up because this is like such a vibe to playing these games here. We're not going 1.5 for this.
Battle
We're
music? Okay, I can put on the battle.
No, don't put on the battle music. Oh, this is so chill. Man.
It's, Alright, let's do battle music.
All right. Just for that, we're 1.5 now.
Tell me if it's too loud or whatever. Okay, Palafin and Hitmonchan.
Hold on. I don't think the battle music is too loud. I don't think this battle music is too loud at all. Okay.
Sorry, intimidated. That's
We're 1.5ing through this. And once the lo-fi comes back, we'll go back to 1. Okay. Yep, Caliphant's out.
Can you hear the Switch music? I mean, I can't hear it, so... Alright, we're going back to lo-fi.
Wait. Wait, actually, it's better at 1.5.
I have no idea what you just did. On top view. Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, I didn't even analyze the teams like this. I was so engrossed with the music that I guess I just like straight into this. Okay, so yeah, okay. Turn Palafin, him on top. Yeah, okay. Backs. I like the backs, and then Terra goes backs. Because backs is very solid into the rain squad. Breaks you torn. All that good stuff.
Oh, I forgot. I gotta put my team up here. Boom. Tail end. Did I not just trick room? Didn't I just trick room?
Drill run. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, so drill run. Tail end. Go.
Also, I gotta move myself. I can't be doing my boy Bascaler a disservice by hiding him. Okay, but Hisu and Gudra is here. The totally fairly placed Hisui and Gudra. Like, whoever placed that must have placed it at a perfectly reasonable point value and not too high at all. Who could have done that?
I wonder if a Terra goes right here.
But yeah, okay, the Terra comes out.
Terra ground. What do I have Back's Caliber?
Terra ground. Is it like a
Let's see if it's Covert Cloak.
detect? Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
It's not Covert Cloak. And this thing has detect. What turns of trick room do I have left?
You did not set up trick room.
Oh wait, I didn't trick room. I forgot. I just attacked. So stupid. There's no need to trick room on turn 1 with Palvin and him on top on the board. Go run.
Yep, drove run to there. Good switch. Icicle
Wow,
spear.
I'm faster even when it's in Tailwind. Bax is twice as fast as Udra.
That's pretty good. Yo, Bax is just clicking Icicle Spear and having a grand old time.
Palvin.
You're vibe maxing with Bax here.
Let's see if these are.
So I think it'd be good to turn.
Let's see if this is safety goggles.
Yeah, good to scout out the goggles here.
Crash.
It's not goggles. Okay.
Scar? I don't know.
Let's go. Bax just killed everyone on the team. My beloved.
Okay, now.
I don't think it will quite kill everything on the team.
Because I'd rather lose him on than reveal information.
Yeah, I don't think Bax is actually going to kill here, but
Like, he's gonna for sure know that I'm
Bax put in the work.
trick room, so that's not really giving information. acrobatics. Okay.
Ooh. Acro. So, no item, Palavin? Question mark?
Come on, please, Jet Punch. Nice, revealed.
Actually, okay. I gotta say, for Rockwell definitely vibe in this game, but also like, I really like, which is like what I'm loving a lot from Rockwell this season. I think this scene here is confirming it, is like the information gathering you're getting from this draft is like so choice. Because even like you have the momentum here, you're still like, I want to reveal more information. I want to get more information. I want to know more things, which is like very disciplined play for the draft here, because it could be just be easy to like zone in and focus on like, okay, like, all right, we're winning here, like let's just do that. But getting that information for the later games to then super secure the win, I gotta put some props out to there. Mad respect to that.
This is the right thing to do, but it's kind of rude.
Okay, Rockwell, I just glazed you on your information gathering and your clicky swords dance into this thing. Okay, there we go. Nothing revealed. Never punished. Yes, because you're playing GC. Oh, that's a good way to go about it. Is like treating it as if it's like a GC. I like that perspective.
Need to map.
Okay, so that was good for Hawk to know what the backs is. So I think if you're able to, I think Hawk's key is to getting through the Poltergeist, the Poltergeist, the Sinistra, whatever this thing is, the teacup. Get past the teacup. And it's gonna be super tricky for Hawk, given that there is a Baxcalibur Terra Ghost on there. So, you're gonna have to utilize the. You're gonna have to be able to hit with the Tornadus. Maybe if it's like a Terra Torn, like a Terra Steel, can help chunk through this with the Sinistra. And the Suing Gujar to an extent can help with the Sinistra. Because then what you want to do, I guess you just gotta pin. You have to pin the backs. Because if you tear the backs, I think that's a good thing for Hawk, because you can get your Palafin in position and just wave crash it. You break the Sinistra, get it off the field, you wave crash the backs to get it. With the resources that we kind of revealed in game 1 there. It's really tricky, but doable.
I wondering if I can fake out right away, but then they get way too much value out of Intimidate, you know? I'm just gonna... I like the books, okay. Okay, so this is where it's going to...
So, okay. Actually, okay, I like this adaptation right here. Because I assume it's probably something like a Iron Defense. So maybe like a taunt on the E-Buzz. onto the Sinistra. Iron Defense on the Gudra.
Okay.
Okay, so follow me. All right.
If I can get a burn, that would be really nice.
I love this combo. I actually like this combo so much. I guess technically Sinistra is a pretty good EQ spam partner. Because granted, in a perfect world, you want something flying, because then it's immune to the earthquake chip. But with Sinistra's Matcha Gotcha, you just heal that back up. Oh, yum 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 yum. It ain't perfect, but it gets the job done. Yeah, and there's the setup there. Okay.
Nice. Please be greedy and don't follow me. Okay.
Oh, Rocky. Rocky's so good this game.
Oh, it could be Rage Powder. Oh, man.
Always a Sap
Yeah,
Sipper.
it should kill. Okay.
Oh,
And I said Rage Powder, but I meant Safety Goggles.
beautiful.
Safety Goggles.
So good.
Safety Goggles and a potential Sap Sipper seem like overkill, though.
Okay. Yeah, this is tough. It's not really much that Hawk can really do to get through the Sinister Bags combo.
Because if this one is Safety Goggles and it just close combats me, that's annoying. It could be... Oh, man, I'm about to get Safety Goggles right here. Safety Goggled. I know it for sure. Okay, it's not Safety Goggles.
Nope. Okay. It's so unfortunate him on top doesn't have the ice coverage this week. Whether spinner or triple axle. Because that would have helped so much into the Sinistra here.
I mean, how much is this expected to do? Drill run. Ah! Wow, what a... Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate turn there. But you're still kind of
I
chilling.
could have Ghosted though, that's not on me. Alright, I would simply just, Rage Powder the whole time now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's on me because at a certain point I was like, I didn't even know if it had close combat. Because then why would it drill run the first time? I guess just to prime me? Or not prime me, condition. The right word is condition.
Okay, freezing glare.
This one doesn't have, safety goggles either.
Crit totally matter. Alright. Yeah, alright. It should be clean.
No, but I'm Terra Ghost, and they know I'm Terra Ghost. So drill run is gonna hit me either way.
There we go. Very solid. Very solid play. Yeah, it was really Hawk with really tough with what Hawk brought to be able to break through that Sinistra Excalibur lead. especially with no ice coverage on the Hitmontop. I actually don't know if Sap Sipper ignores Rage Powder. I'm sure there's somebody in chat that knows that. But yeah, I think that the lead with the Hisuian Gutra Electabuzz was... I think that still was in Rockwell's favor in terms of setup there. Because again, that ice and ground just... it doesn't. Okay, so... so I guess Hawk had a little bit of a... a benefit there. It was just, yeah, it's just a tough, you know, the Terra Ghost immediately. Yeah, it's tough, but really well played, Rockwell. Super solid. Again, glazing you on that information gathering. So props to you there. Cool. Alrighty. Wow, it's 9:30. We had a nice solid 2.5 hour stream going through these games. I loved everyone's texts this week were so cool and creative. This was such a fun week of games. Starting to see the creative juices flowing from teams. So yeah, we'll wrap it up there. Don't hold me to this, but because my week's pretty busy, but I might try to do a second stream this week. I don't know when, but I might, because I was kind of chatting up with Rockwell, and I've had this on my mind. It's like I want to do more of this, more like a lot for like the panic attack stuff I had. Like one of the keys to get through that is like doing stuff that's more vulnerable and doing stuff that I really enjoy, and I do like this a lot. So I might do another smaller stream this week, possibly. I don't think it'll be Pokemon related. I kind of just want to just like chill. I've been on this this grind of Balatro. I want to get Naniv, like the highest score possible, with no legendary jokers. And it's a very specific scenario that has to happen in order to do that. And it's been a lot of fun. And so I might stream a little bit of that later in the week. Again, I don't know when it happens. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. With you, June. The plan was to have it on like Wednesday, but now that we're switching the draft mocks to Wednesday, I could technically do it tomorrow. But I also want to play Monster Hunter as well. So we're gonna maybe find some time. Don't hold me to it, but I will at least try to. Yeah. I'd gladly teach anyone to play Balatro. It's such a fun game. It's so good. So yeah. Alrighty. Possibly keep your eyes out for that. Other than that, well, everyone have a great rest of your night. Good night, everyone.